Welcome back, everyone, to another round of Gore Made breaks. It's Tops Tuesday. Before we get started, I got to give a very special shout out to the following Patreon members: Dwight with Clark Sports Cards, ChaddyP, John Corbin, Joe Lombardo, the Mayor, Paul Curry, Michael P with Bass and Ball Cards, Shane with Oddball Cards, Who's This Box Is, and Tom Edwards, as well as Darren C of Comfort Cards. How are you guys doing? Oddball getting in here early. Jeff Ruoff is back in action. Jeff, quackity quack moo, and you guys are all, I don't even know what to go with on next. Fa-la-la, Gradeworthy, how are you doing? Smash that thumbs up button. I'm going to guess that's Jeff. I see one thumbs up. Jeff is on the ball when it comes to that. Oh, my goodness. Well, Shane, you already know that I'm a sucker for looking at the cool archivey goodness. No problems with that. I'd be curious if one day we could get like all of the folks lurking out there to just to say hi once, just to see a bunch of great names flood the chat for a second. Matt P, how are you doing? Shalani is in the house. Yeah, this was impromptu. We just got this one thing, and then we are good. And Chris from Canada, Chris, I'm mad at you because I just saw that the Blue Jays stole Marcus Semien away. Although I guess that's what's bound to happen since the A's pay nobody. Anyway, hey Joe Lombardo, Marcus Semien gone. Nobody knew going into the hall. Not a great day for baseball, I guess. Anyway, Oddball, let's lighten the mood here with some sweet archives. Now, if I'm not mistaken, it is a combination of 1955 for the landscape cards, and then I keep forgetting, is it 74? And then 2002. I know that Lubob is on the 74, as you can clearly see, and I think Kyle Lewis is on the 55 style. No, the Blue Jays are definitely not playing this year. They've got a ridiculous knack for picking up folks. Who'd they just get? George Springer, too, as well? All right. It's going to be an interesting season. So we got the El Mago. These little mini posters. I don't know if these ever come like autographed or anything like that. Oddball, maybe one of you guys have seen it. I don't know what the potential is on these. Kevin Bass, 1986 auto. I don't know if that's what Oddball's looking for. I could have swore I saw. Does Hank Aaron have an autograph in here? All right, here we go. Oddball, game time. Let's get ripping. I'm going to keep these all separated by year if I can until we get some kind of like monster card. And then I'm going to lose my mind, and that's going to be tough to keep things straight. I did see Real Muto, 5 years. So nice to see the Phillies make a move like that. All right, here we go. Will the Thrill Clark. We got Nomar Garciaparra, Carlos Correa, Roberto Alomar, and Sandy Koufax, which that reminds me real quick. I'm going to do a little segue here. Have you ever looked at the back of some of these hobby boxes? There is a weird like Sandy Koufax. I don't know if his image is super restricted or whatnot. We got the Will Smith and Max Muncy, just dingers. There's Willie Mays and Jorge Alfaro. I'm not noticing any like weird colored borders, so I don't want to like drag that out forever. There was somewhere on here, there was some mention of Sandy Koufax. I don't know. God, where was that? Has anybody ever seen that? It's on there somewhere. Maybe I was looking at something else. I don't know, but there's something weird about Sandy Koufax. I'll find it. All right, here we go. Second pack. The variations for 55 are difficult. Grade worthy. Do you know if they're in there backwards at all? Okay, we got the Nolan Ryan. Sorry, Matt. Goose Gossage. Kerry Wood. Roberto Clemente. And the Trent Grisham rookie. We got Glaber Day. That's one's for grade worthy. Grade worthy. I hope that Chick-fil-A is getting there soon. Then we got Miguel Cabrera and Yu Darvish. He's going to need a new uniform, right? Man, it's crazy to see some of these teams just apparently going on a crazy no-holds-barred run. Makes it kind of fun, though. Okay, we got the Isan Diaz rookie. Vladdy Jr. And just mentioned that guy, JT Realmuto. Though I'm not a fan, I will admit that he is Hall of Fame deserved. Well, that's a huge accomplishment right there that you managed to get that out. I wonder if Ann Den is watching. Yeah, exactly, Jeff. Glaber to the super fan. All right, so grade worthy, you're going to get the Glaber. Let me make sure I note that. The Good Karma Bank is filling up here. You know what that usually means. Variations or not. I pulled one, only noticed because both were in the same pack. Oh, well, lucky you. And I hope that we can be that lucky. JT Realmuto. We have the Marco Gonzalez, Ketel Marte, and Randy Johnson Sports Extra. There's Aaron Judge and JV. Yeah, I feel like unless somebody is super familiar with these cards, Oddball, you're going to need to bust out the magnifying glass and read the backs of all these things. All right, here we go. Brian Reynolds. Is Brian Reynolds still on the Pirates? They seem to be losing just about everybody. Ralph Kiner. We got the Man of Steel. Eric Hosmer. What color are the... let's see. We got something. We might have our first autograph in here. Hosmer. Hunter Dozier. It's definitely a colored parallel. That's Yadi Molina. So Yadi Molina, purple. And that is out of 175. They do. The Pirates, it's got to be rough going. Where's GP at? It's got to be rough going right now to be a Pirates fan. Strasburg and Manny Machado. And it's got to be an easy day being a Padres fan right now. Really, a bunch of you guys have lucked out. Joe Lombardo, you've lucked out. The Mets are acquiring some good people. Guys like Frankie Lindor. By the way, little sneak peek here. The Gore Made break tomorrow may or may not have a Frankie Lindor autograph in there. But you didn't hear that from me. Charlie Morton. Trevor Bauer. Tim Anderson. We got the John Lester. He's now with the Nats, correct? I'm a flipper. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the hustle. DJ LeMahieu and the Mo Sandman. I kind of like these little inserts here. Ryan Howard and Carlton Fisk. Okay, another pack. So wait, so does that make you a flipper? I don't think so. I don't think that makes you a full-fledged flipper. Yeah, hopefully you can. I mean, he's definitely, a guy I think you could kind of build a team around. You already got, some stars on that team. Paul DeYoung. And how timely, the Frankie Lindor. We got the Abraham Toro rookie. DeGrom. And there is, of course, the other superstar on your team who I was thinking of. Duke Snyder. And that's definitely going to be an auto. Uh-oh. What What could happen here? What could happen here? So this Toro is an SP. Last number is 75. It has the same bottom number. I don't know if that means anything. The Dave Martinez. Where's Tomm at? Dave Martinez auto. Got it. Jeff is gonna have me looking at the backs of all these cards over and over again. Barry Larkin and Ryan Braun. Now, the real question would be, Oddball, is a manager card better autograph-wise? Is a manager card better or preferable to one of those like president of a certain, players union, those kind of weird things, or an announcer, assuming it's not on a team that you're from? Nope, gaming, that was just the first stack. Joey Gallo. Hey, Tomm. Tomm must have heard that a Nats auto just dropped. Jeter. We got Chris Padgett. Jason Hayward. Nice one for Oddball. The Yoshi rookie. H is for homers. Will Myers and Yu Chang rookie. I saw that Nats, the Nats hat. Who called it? Jeff Ruoff called it. This was why I was gone last time, so I did not get to see a bunch of this open. So I'm sure some of you are familiar with, the pictures on some of these. Jack Flaherty, Aaron Savali. Man, now my first inclination would have been that is an SP, but I'm guessing that's just an Angels card. Gaming, I hope you watched it, because there was a ridiculous auto that went to Tomm right there. Jay up. We got Pudge and Ernie Banks. We got the Shohei Ohtani, Craig Biggio, and Edgar Martinez. I do feel like that kind of happens, Jeff. Don't you think? Like certain products, you'll see the same guy a lot. Oh, nice Gavin Lux. It was a Yordan Alvarez out of 10. Gaming. It was actually 10 of 10. The Gavin Lux rookie. Steve Carlton. Mariano Rivera. Mike Schmidt. There's a Shogo rookie. Miggy moves the Motown. Andre Dawson and Tim Hudson. What'd you guys think about the Hall of Fame announcement today that there will be no new inductees? Given the class, I'm a little bit surprised that Curt Schilling didn't finally get the bump, but given the way this year has kind of played out, I mean, his biggest knock is, of course, his political views, so maybe I shouldn't be too surprised. I agree with what Tomm is saying. I think they've been kind of punished enough. George Brett, the Beebs, a little rookie Dodger pitcher there. Oh, the Flow, Dustin May, Bob Feller, Mike Soroka. Any word on him? I don't know if Farm League or any of the Braves fans are there. Any word on how his rehab is going? I always thought these are cool. The Nick Solak. That's old school Bowman, I believe, right? Brandon Woodruff and Vladdy Sr. Schilling said he's not going to apply for the last year he can get in. He might be one of those guys that's just kind of had enough of the politics of it all. next year is, I don't see them getting in, to be honest with you. I don't see them making the jump from whatever, like 61.8% to 75. Simeon, Barrios. Let's hope so. I mean, for such a young guy, I mean, he's a stud pitcher. Okay, Jose Barrios, Corey Seager, the Sox should get in. We got Scherzer, Blake Snell, another Padres acquisition. This is Aaron Judge, all rise insert. Thor and Brad Keller. Yeah, I mean, you'd be crazy to not realize there is a political thing to it all. Schilling doesn't exactly pull his punches when he comes to that kind of stuff. Babe Ruth, Willie Castro. We got Steven Piscotty. That dude's like a Swiss Army knife. He can play anything. Always loved Optic, but I pulled a Pete Alonso auto from single. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay. Rowdy Tellez, Brandon Crawford. I think that's exactly. I think that's the only thing keeping him out. Actually, there's a cool Nico Horner rookie. I don't think I've seen that one. Kenley Jansen and Jose Urquidy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, so Tomm, like I will put my money where my mouth is. I cannot stand Barry Bonds. I think he's a jerk. I don't think he's ever done anything to, build favor with fans, media, anybody. With that being said, it's not a congeniality award. The all-time home run hitter of forever should be in the Hall of Fame, right? I mean, I think he's a scumbag, but it's not what we're voting on. So not like he's, beating people left and right, whatever. Yeah. Now, the only thing is I have an issue with that. Hold on one second. I do agree that he had good stats. Here, I just found this stupid thing. It's going to drive me nuts. So I don't know why Topps has to get, I guess, licensing approval. Sandy Koufax by Sport Placement Services, Inc. On the back of Topps Hobby Box. I could have swore it was the back of your box, Shane, but it was when I was getting the Gore Made break stuff ready for tomorrow, and I flipped it over and I saw that on there. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anyway, the argument, and it's a long-standing argument. The Bonds would have been in the Hall of Fame pre-steroids. I do agree he was a great player beforehand. I just feel like maybe it's just because he became kind of two different players, pre and post, and other guys just kind of enhanced what they already were. But nobody else really seems to get that same statement made. I can't think of another guy who people say the same thing about. He was good before. I don't hear them say that about Mark McGwire. I don't hear them say that about Roger Clemens. I don't hear them say that really about anybody other than Barry Bonds. So maybe it's just because he was a good all-around player and then he became a home run monster, and it's like two different guys. I don't know. Lou Boudreau, but have you noticed that? Bregman. We got Mike Moustakas. Andrew Benintendi. He was on the trade block there, wasn't he? Oh, Oddball gets the Lou Bob rookie. Now, when you say what about Big Mac, are you talking about because again, there's a delay with my rambling and when people come back with a question. When you say what about Big Mac grade worthy, do you mean pre and post PEDs. Nice Lubob. These are great looking cards. So he comes in, right, and agree on Clemens. Agree, yeah, you can tell he becomes a different player. And McGuire, I feel like when you look at McGuire rookie year, he was not like a crazy big dude, but he still hit 49 home runs. So I would say power producers, Bryce Harper and Kyle Seager. So I would say, you know, you're a rookie and you smash 49 home runs. I think around like that's kind of like mid 90s when you see Mark McGuire get like super jacked. And then it's fairly obvious. For, you know, argument's sake, he was saying he was using like Andrestein and whatever. I mean, obviously there's probably more to it than that, but that was kind of a sign of the rules or lack thereof. But nobody said anything about him being a monster home run hitter before using Stroman. I guess if they don't think there was a before, then that's a different argument, I guess. Aaron Hicks. We got Mo Vaughn, Mike Clevenger, Trevor Story. You got the Vic Robles. Kind of a cool, the selected by Youth of America. Kind of cool that Robles got that treatment. Acuna and Cole Calhoun. Yeah, I always picture McGuire getting super big around that time frame, the 93, 94. He got like, I want to say it was 1990 or 1991 where he had like a weird like toe or like plantar fasciitis or something like that. And he had like just a horrible injury-ridden year. Yeah, so I do agree the helping with recovery. Looking like you can bench press a truck probably doesn't hurt either. Okay, we got Rizal, Pete Alonso, Altuve. I like Sheffield. Dude only used the cream and didn't know it was steroids. That's where I do have issues with some of that stuff. Oh, well, it wouldn't be a night without one Danimal sighting. Nelly Cruz. There's Rhino. There's a nice Carter Keebum. Tom, what hat is this? It looks, I mean, it's like, is it like a make-believe throwback hat? And Anthony K. I do have an issue where people kind of refuse spring training. Okay. I hate when people refuse to kind of accept responsibility for what they put in their body. You know, you used something, you took something, you found out later that it was no bueno. It was still on you. Now, Ahmed Rosario doesn't necessarily mean you've got to be some like super expert chemist to, you know, be able to do your own scientific breakdown of every supplement you take. But end of the day, you took it. Monty Irvin, Winfield, Sandy Alcantara. Oh, this is the first I've seen of this. Notice the foil. So it's a 2002 foil. Looks like, is that going to be Chris Sale? What do we got here? This is my first time seeing one of these, so maybe you already know what that is, but pretty sweet looking. Oh, nice. Out of 75, it is actually card 1975. That's pretty sweet. I didn't know they did like a full-on foil like that. I think I took steroids. I got that Barry Bonds head. That's you and me both. I got to go right to the big kid aisle for my oddly gigantic nugget. Rendon and Chipper Jones. These are definitely nice cards, especially if you're a fan of something kind of different to look at throughout a box. Panini usually kind of steals the show when it comes to a bunch of different little sets within a set, but Archives holds its own on interest. Neon Dion, there's the Bo Bichette rookie, followed by the Sean Murphy rookie. We got a cool Ted Williams. We got the Iron Man. And this is actually on the box, that polar bear. So we've got a few of these now. Let's see. We got Aaron Judge. We got the Mariano Rivera. I'm not sure what the name of these inserts are, but you can see it's definitely all alike. Cody Bellinger and Ralph Kiner. Kind of a cool little insert thing there. Reminds me of old school. You guys remember old school Score, where they had the kind of like artist rendering? You had like the Frank Thomas card with the bomb in the bat. All those kind of cool things. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Obviously, you know, not a Topps brand per se, but kind of cool. Okay, another pack. You got the Hammer and Hank one. I don't know if I've seen that one, Gradeworthy. Maybe we'll see it tonight. We'll probably have one more. It looks like one per stack so far. Whit Merrifield. We got thugged out DJ LeMahieu. Ty Cobb. Tom, what do you say? This has got to be the poster boy for complete a-hole of a human being, but that's not the point. Willie McCovey. We got Hyunjin Ryu. I'm stupid. I was on the pre-video screen, so I refreshed the video, and it's sorry, man. Oh, it was one of the same kind of style cards. I didn't realize it, and it is the Sean Green auto. That's kind of interesting that it's not was not on like these green fan favorites. It is the Sean Green Dodgers auto. Actually, a fan. Well, hey, then that is great to hear. It's kind of like, it's funny, these fan favorites, you know, for some folks, it really is a fan favorite. And for other folks, it's like, I don't even know who that guy is. But when it works out like that, that's awesome. 99% of Cobb's reputation based on a book by an author who hated Cobb and was a drunk. Is that a true story? Elvis Andrus and Yuli. Yeah, I mean, it makes you wonder, because maybe that is the reputation, you know, based off the book, and it just keeps getting recirculated over and over again. Not like I, you know, have seen any interviews with him or anything like that. All right, we got Shohei, Louis Aparicio. We got Sosa, Big Papi. Where's the Yamaguchi rookie? Grade A Astros. I can think of another grade A that people might attribute to them. Rafi Devers and Johnny Cueto. Apparently, he'd sharpen his cleats and step on people on purpose. I think that's one of the things I've heard. Hey, Drake, I'm writing a book about Gore and his classroom exploits. Yes. What could go wrong? Okay, Robin Yount, AJ Puck. There's an Eloy. That's a cool 74 Eloy there. Walker Buehler. My theory in life is that everyone is an a-hole. You just choose your friends in accordance to what amount is right for you. Theory of being in the right amount of an a. Yes, that is solid logic. Nice. There's a lecture about Cobb and dispels all the myths. That's pretty interesting. I might have to do some digging. Walker Buehler, and there's Vic Robles again. Here's a cool Will Smith rookie. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought Will Smith had rookie cards in 2019 Topps update. So here's a 2020 Topps Will Smith rookie. And we know this guy had one heck of a rookie year. Arozarena and Michael Conforto. Because of what he found. That's very interesting. I mean, it reminds me of that what is it, National Treasure, and the little moment talking about his name is Mud. It might be a little too late for Ty Cobb's reputation to be saved at this point, right? It's so ingrained in everybody that he was a bad dude. And yeah, Will Smith, I'm like 99.9% certain he's got rookie cards in 2019 Topps. I could see if it was 2019 Topps, 2020 Panini, and they did some weird distinction that way. But for Topps, kind of odd. Brock Burke, rookie. Charlie Blackmon. Yeah, that part, Tom, is undeniable. Yeah, okay. I like I said, I'm 99% sure. Keston Hiura. We got Matt Boyd. Justin Turner. Now, if I had to bet, that looks kind of SP-ish. I would be wrong. Good thing I didn't bet. John Smoltz. Dennis Eckersley in Red Sox gear. What has this world come to? And Rod Carew. He destroyed a man's reputation for 100 years because he didn't like him. That's definite scumbag status. Okay, got 3 packs to go here. Okay, this is now getting a little weird. So now we're talking, even within the same set, one is a rookie and one is not. Why? Trying to see if... So it's not like the insert alone just is like a reprint of a rookie, because there's no rookie logo on there. There's no rookie logo on that one. Maybe this is like an uncorrected error of some kind. But same guy, 2 cards, same set, 1 rookie, 1 not rookie. Weird. Jackie Robinson, not weird. Zach Collins, rookie. Thurman Munson. Oh, the kid. Ken Griffey Jr. That's kind of cool. I believe this was the style of card that you'd get in like a 1988 Topps rack pack. One of you guys might know. Maybe 88, 89, something like that. Similar to the Jersey Devil, Ben Franklin's main competitor to his almanac was a man named Leeds. He may have made the story of the devil. Huh. It's crazy what people can get away with when it comes to writing opinion pieces or whatnot. Brendan McKay and the Rocket. That's pretty bizarre. I don't know why Will Smith would have 1 rookie, 1 non-rookie. Okay, we got Laser Laureano. Sam Hilliard, rookie. There's Bruzdar Gratterall, rookie. Paul Molitor. The Dubon, rookie. And, just like the kind of box top poster there, there's your 4th insert like this. Again, I don't know if it's just a nickname insert. Freddie Freeman and Joe Morgan in the Astros gear. This is true. It's just, you're going to get people, I think, even when a corrected version comes out, and then they're going to be like, well, I don't know which one to trust, and they're just going to stick with what they already knew or thought that they knew. All right, Oddball. It's our last pack. We've got Mike Messina, Harmon Killebrew. Got the Justin Dunn, John Smoltz. Now, did we see John Smoltz earlier? Vogelbach. Could have swore we saw Smoltz in a different year. There's Bobby Bradley, the Rough Odor, and Aaron Nola to end it. So we got, who did we get? Sean Green, Dave Martinez. We got Lou Bob. We got Arozarena. We did not see a Kyle Lewis. We got the sweet foil Chris Sale. I don't know if we got an SP because, well, if they're not backwards, these multi-year sets are super hard because there's obviously so many different picture types already to look at. I'm trying to look right now without, going completely silent. It's hard to scan for numbers. Usually, though, you get at least one kind of SP, I feel like, per box. I might be off on that when it comes to archives. I know 2018 archives was very stingy. Very stingy with the SPs. The 55 had picture variations and black and white backs. All right, so I'm working through this. I'm not gonna give up. Oddball, you are of course very welcome. I'm kind of banking on them having different SKU numbers. Now, if they don't have different SKU numbers, this is all for naught. But if they do, we might find them. I know sometimes when they do something like a missing autograph or something that I guess they think should be easy to spot, they don't always have a different number. I don't know if that was like a 1-year anomaly or not. Okay, the 55 also had black and white action pictures in them. Okay, we're on our last stack now. Again, I'm hoping that the SKU number on the back is different. Luckily, these are somewhat legible. There's definitely been worse. Can anybody double check maybe on Cardboard Connection if they do in fact have different SKUs for the different SPs? I hate to think I'm looking at the backs of all these and looking in just the wrong spot. These are all 68s. Those are all 68. So I don't, unless there's something else, some other kind of shenanigans going on, I don't see any different numbers. So you're just stuck with the good cards that you did get, as far as I know. It'd be kind of cool if it was one of the bigger named folks, Oddball. Flip over that Lou Bob and find out that it was an SSP of some kind. I don't think anybody would complain. All right. Well, I think that's a wrap. Oddball, thank you, sir. Always nice to give me a chance to open up something fun like this to look at. Hopefully you're happy with your Sean Green auto. Not to mention a handful of other things, including the Lou Bob and Arozarena. You are, of course, very welcome. And it looks like we'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Again, we got the Gore Made mystery pack break, and that should be at 8 p.m. Eastern. And we're using two full hobby boxes of this. The silver packs will also be in there as kind of a bonus for 2 of you. I already let it slip that there's a Sabo auto in there. There's a Freddie Freeman auto in there. And a Frankie Lindor auto is going to be in there as well. Plus some other sneaky shenanigans. All right. You guys have a fun night. Take care. They have a different number. Oh, no, that's fine. Hey, I'm glad I looked. I didn't see any different numbers, and now I can rest easy knowing that it was there was a point to it. So appreciate it. All right, guys, have a great night, everyone. Take care. Oh, geez, calling me out for the white specs. All right, you guys have a great night. Take care, and I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Good night, everyone.